Good morning, dear class 6 students. I, Francis sir, is sending you another video related to geography subject, chapter 1, looking at the earth. So, dear students, in this or through this video, I have explained the comparison between compass and the map direction, and these two elements, these two materials, compass and the map, they are very much helpful for the pilots and for the sailors or navigators for directing the ships as well as directing the aircraft or the aeroplanes in the sky. And the map direction help us or help all of us to locate the different places. Like for example, here I have taken a picture of, or I have drawn a picture of Indian map, and also I have written Arabian Sea is here, Indian Ocean is here, Bay of Bengal is here. So this way we are locating the things, and then according to the exact figure of which are there in the earth, in the same places. And also here I have drawn a person who is in the boat and he is trying to come to West Bengal. So to come to this place, a boatman, he has to direct his boat to first to Arabian Sea, and after Arabian Sea he has to reach to Indian Ocean, and then after he has to turn his boat to left and he has to go to Bay of Bengal. So and then only he can reach to the seashore of West Bengal. So this way both the direction materials, they are very much useful for the soldiers, the sailors, the pilots, and also for the tourists. Now let us go to the point. Like here, compass directions are used for directing ships, aircraft in the sea and the air. The same thing which I had explained to you a few seconds before. Same thing I have written it, so you just understand it. And this side we have the map directions are used to locate places on globe. So the map directions, they help us to locate the exact places on the globe. So globe is the smaller figure of the earth, and then this we can say as the small globe, small earth, and then globe, through globe only we can come to know that where is India, where is Arabian Sea, where is North America, where is South America, where is Pacific Ocean. So in globe everything is mentioned, every detail is mentioned, but in the globe main things are mentioned like the continents, oceans, countries. These all are mainly mentioned in the globe, and through these maps we come to know about our own physical areas, political areas of different countries. So the main thing is here that the map directions, they help us to locate the exact places on the earth by the help of the map. Now second point, compass directions are relative. For example, A is shown here, we have A is showing the relative between north west. So this side we have the northwest. Here we have the north, here we have the west. And then the B B is showing the east west, southeast. So southeast means here we have southeast. Southeast. East is here and here is south. Okay. So this way both are interconnected. Both east and then the south, north and the west. Now this side we have the location of our own country in the world map. So map directions are fixed, that cannot be changed. For example, India extends from 68.68 degree 7 east to 97 degree 25 east, and the 8 degree 4th north to 37 degree 6 north. So this is the location of our own country. So this way we have to understand where is our country in the world map. Now dear students, now let us go to the conventional symbols and the colors. The second point, that is the conventional symbols, they also are very much helpful to understand about the earth. So these all symbols are in different form. So already we have seen in the previous topics or the uh, points, and also I have drawn some of the pictures like railway track, and also we have some of the rivers and how they are figurized and what is the color of the these all rivers and then the railway tracks in the map. So these are all the symbols, and the colors also they symbolize about the particular thing. Like here you can see a particular conventional symbol and color also I have drawn. I have tried it just to make you understand. I have colored some of the things. Like here this green color is the symbol of a garden, and this particular figure is a symbol of mountain. Like here I have written it, and this particular blue color is the symbol of the well, or we can say the pond, and this is the symbol of the river. And here 2 3 trees I have made it. So this way we can symbolize that certain things on the earth are there in the exact places. So these all also are very much helpful to us to understand the map, as well as they help us to study study geography in a easy way. In a very easy way they help us to understand, and they make us to they help us to understand about the earth and their locations, and the they indicates the color of the certain things. Like water is shown in a blue color, greenery is shown in the green color, and the desert is shown in the yellow color, and also the crops this way. So here let us see to it. Maps are aerial representations, image of a town from the sky. So aerial representation means that the map are actually, they are not in the real building, or in the map we cannot see the real building or real river, but they are drawn just to understand it. Okay. So the picture which is shown from the sky or taken from the sky, that is called, the picture which is taken from the sky of any town or any river is called as a aerial representation. Through these aerial representations, similar types of image formed as the town looks. Now some symbols have certain characteristics. Let us see a number. Symbols have fixed form and shape. They are not changed. We cannot do a mountain in a blue color, or we cannot show the jungle in a yellow color. So once they are fixed by the geographers or the people who study geography, that same colors and the same symbols are used for the students to understand geography and the different exact symbols on the earth. So they do not match with original shape. For example, well is a village well in a village shown in a blue dot, and then the village hut or a house shown in the red dot. Now B number, they have fixed color, so the color also we cannot change. That means, like let us say the blue color we cannot use for mountain, or the green color we cannot use for the roads. So this way, once they are made or symbolized, same thing we follow it and we try to understand the town map or a particular country's map. Now C number, they have standard applications within a country, and they have the standard applications within a country. So same type of pictures are followed or symbolized in different countries. Now let us go a little bit about the measurement materials. So here measurement material means we are talking about scale. So scale in Hindi, or the measurement material in Hindi, we can say the नापने वाला वस्तु. So this scale is used in many purposes, like in mathematics. It helps us to draw the triangles. So to measure the ground surface of the earth is used in different measurement, but the same ground surface of the earth on a paper is measured by scale. So the earth distance, if we are measuring a particular road, then there we cannot use the scale because it is very a small measurement material. So there we use either a long rope, wrong means rassi, or we use the long measurement material to measure a road on the surface or on the ground. But if you want to show the same particular road through the paper, then to measure that we use the scale. So like here we have some of the things. Let us say in this way that the distance between Butimore to Ormaji block is 20 kilometers. So to measure these two places, kilometer system is used, and the same distance if we want to measure in the paper, then we have to use the centimeter in a scale. So this way we have to understand the distance in a paper and as well as in the ground. Like here 1 centimeter we have to take in a paper as a 1 kilometer. So 1 centimeter is equal to 1 kilometer. That way we can understand in a mathematic system. Now let us talk about types of scales. There are mainly 3 types of scales are there. First, statement scale. Statement scale is a type of scale which shows different measurement of same distance, duri. For example, just now in few minutes before I have explained to you the same thing. Like 1 centimeter is equal to 1 kilometer. So 1 centimeter we are showing in a paper, but that particular 1 centimeter only will indicate in a ground level 1 kilometer when we measure a ground. So since paper is very small and it is very difficult to measure the distance in a paper, because if we want to get the exact measurement in a paper like a ground surface, then we need to have the same bigger type of paper which would be enough to cover the 1 kilometer. But since paper is very small, we have to understand in this way: 1 centimeter is equal to 1 kilometer. So similarly, 2 centimeter is equal to 2 kilometer, 3 centimeter is equal to 3 kilometer, like that. So that means in ground distance is 1 kilometer, but in the paper the same distance should be understood as 1 centimeter. So statement scales has different units. Like here in a picture I have shown paper distance. This is the picture of a scale, 0 and 1 centimeter. This is the distance showing in a scale, and then the ground distance, the same 1 centimeter will be 1 kilometer will be shown in a real form, in a exact form. That means it is taking a quite long distance, like 1 kilometer in a ground. And then in a paper, when we are measuring with the scale, then this is the short form of measuring this distance by the scale, because the scale is not big as such as a 1 kilometer. So this way we have to understand the measurement system. So dear students, you please go through with these points and then try to understand, and you study nicely, and you read the books, and also my explanation which I have explained to you through this video. So thank you everyone today, and God bless you all. Thanks.